phoenix from the ashes, he rises. He looks around, where is he now? Betrayed and imprisoned for 1,000 years. Now he's free, captors will pay their dues. It's time for his armies to grow, and he'll lead them to slay all his foes. Throw Cat-Lon off of his throne, and they'll finally conquer the world.
Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome back to Kenshi. Welcome back to Legend of the Dark King. It seems that the day of reckoning is finally upon us. We have friends bashing our doors down, and it looks like they are coming. They are coming indoors, as is freaking tradition. So, I guess we'll start fighting them. I guess we will. Let's get them, boys. Let's get them all. Somebody needs to wake up Steves, because the Steves are still down. Go get them. Good thing we just all got healed, so now we can go again and heal up again. As is tradition. Chop these guys down, because these guys were the ones that called in the reinforcements. The freaking clickers and stuff. I don't like them. Oh yeah, you're down on the floor doing your whirring and such. Don't test me. Do not test me. Oh, nice. Wildfire is down. Good start to the episode. What is all this red over here? You know, it's great when you finally heal everybody and then you see these pieces of garbage run in here and you know you're gonna have to do it once again. It's perfect. It's really good. It makes everything so fast. Ray, run in here. And don't get hit by that. Destroy it. Thank you. Perfect, it's dead. Now where are you hiding? I know you're somewhere in here. Don't talk to me like you're not. Get over here, Ray. Do not get shot in the face. Right, here. Smack him. Thank you. Is he dead? He's not dead. Kill him. Those things are the worst. Alright, I think it was just 3 of them. How are we looking out here, boys? So, wildfire was down. Go heal yourself, dude. Just... Oh, there's one more whirring down here somewhere. Where are you? Of course you're down here. Ray, run over here. Get that one. I see more whirring somewhere out there. Destroyed whatever is down there. These things are the worst. All I wanted to do is go attack your emperor over here, and this is how you repay me. All I wanted to do is kill your leader. I do not subscribe to that. Destroy him. Is he dead? He's not quite dead. Kill him. Thank you. Very much. Oh, looks like we have a new group coming in. Good start. Alright, boys. Let's... I guess we'll fight out here. Doesn't matter. We'll fight over here, whoever goes down. We'll go back to repairs and such. Ray, you're fighting a lot of boys. Ray's gonna go down. Like, there's just so many of them around him. There you go. I knew it. Our mayor also went down. Yup. Oh, Hazard went down. There's just so many of these bastards out here. I think at this point, it's time we put these guys down. If I could see who is hauling them. Put him down. I think Vargas got the other one. Let's get the dogs fighting again. We could pick up Steve's as well, but that's too much. Plenty of people down. Plenty of people that are gonna have to be healed after this. Wasting our precious moments. Potential attack. Stilo went down as well. God damn it. Still get back up. Let's get into the fight. Destroy them. Destroy them all. The false whatever they are. And really, we were... Oh no, please don't do that. Every motherfucker is trying to hunt that guy down. We were like on the cusp of full recovery. Like, everybody was healed. Almost. Like, fully healed. Repaired and all that stuff. And then, You got these bastards coming in. Of course you do. Because why wouldn't? Why wouldn't we? Everybody stop moving. Let's get in here. We're gonna squat up over here. I'm gonna heal up. Looks like they did destroy our gates. And Clang got shot? By who? Clang, who'd you get hit by? Oh, there's a bunch of these bastards still around here. Were you hitting Steves? They were hitting Steves on the ground, I think. And now, of course, they are fighting my rangers. Oh, you bastards. Would you please leave my fucking rangers be? God damn it, you guys fight over here. Come on, attack them. I don't want to heal my rangers again. Because that's noxious. Also, don't hit Steves. That's just bullshit. Okay. So, guess we're gonna have to do a lot of healing. While I'm guessing all of these bastards are gonna be waking up all around us. It's perfect. I love it. Go repair this thing. Thank you. Now we do not have building materials to actually do it. Even better. So those doors don't mean much to us anymore. Not really. There you go. Bane's back up. You guys all healed. I appreciate that. I think we're gonna all just hide inside of a tower. And just hope that these guys just go through. There's so many of them coming around here. It's crazy. It's crazy, but please, let's go heal up. This is officially the worst place ever. These pieces of shit constantly wake up, run in here, and try to hit people that are down. No matter how many times we throw them out, they constantly do that. And I refuse to go and just kill them, because that would be inhumane, right? Even though they're robots. But it's so obnoxiously obnoxious. There's just so many of these garbage things out here, and the repairs on these skeletons is so slow. It is so freaking slow. The humans are all healed up like many times over by now. Like twice and 3 times after they get injured, they get back in here, get healed up, and the skeletons are like, yeah, you know, just gonna heal 1 piece at a time in, I don't know, a year. I'm so annoyed right now. And then these garbage things constantly just wake up and deal damage to us. It's so annoying. Put the animals down. Let the animals take the brunt of the beating. I don't care. The animals heal up much faster than the rest of them. Stilo, you're the slowest person that heals up ever. And then we have Clank as well, who heals up very slowly. Ah, well, just gonna keep on doing what we're doing. This is what I also love, you know? They just will attack our sleeping boys, and the rest of the guys will not even try to protect them. Oh, unless you tell them to do it. And you knew he's just being hit over here. It's such bullshit how things are going over here. You guys are the worst things ever. You pieces of Legion shit that constantly show up over here. And then there's those whirly guys that come out here and do where and shoot stuff. Oh, man. It's really obnoxious. Stop clicking out there in the distance. Because I hate when you do that. How's things at home? I don't know. We were supposed to do great things today. And instead of that, we're just stuck in here. Constantly fighting off a couple of these boys. Because I want our people to be healed. Oh, here they go again. Beautiful. I want my people to be healed before we go and fight our enemies out there. Kill this thing if it's not killed yet. Those things are the worst. Is this thing dead? Go kill it, Hazard. I swear to God. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wildfire, you get in here. I have my rangers on passive because I know that otherwise they're just gonna go and attack stuff like a mile away and just pull everything in here. And I definitely don't want that. I have decided it's time. We're not quite fully healed, but we are almost fully healed. Really, Steelo's got some damage and Clang's got some damage, but those are the types of skeletons that really heal very slowly, so I can't be honest, because we're just taking more damage if we stay over here and constantly fight. So, it is time. We're going to the ominous place way out there. And I don't like the fact that the Steves are not being carried, even though I told these guys to pick them up. Thank you. Now, the reason why we're carrying Steves is very simple. They get stuck everywhere, and then we have to backtrack and wait for them, so it's much easier if we just carry them around, and that's why I do it. And I also carry Roscoe, because Roscoe is the slowest man alive, and by slowest man alive I mean slowest in the group, so if you carry him, we get like 2 more run speed, so our slowest is I think at 23. 24 even. 24, yeah. Clank is the slowest, is at 24, so I'd say that's pretty good speed. Wherever you travel, 24 run speed is pretty good. We can probably outrun most of the dangers that we have to face here in the Ashlands, and I'm not even too worried about anything. I mean, we're gonna fight through anything that decides to face us anyway. Appreciate if these guys weren't shooting at me, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We found you, you're gonna die. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did give N473 that bow, so he's rocking that one now. It's doesn't have quite the range that the other one had, but it's gonna do, right? And I did see more enemies out here, but I'm not sure I really want to fight these guys once again. But we might have to. They don't seem to be really wanting to go after us, so that's okay. And this man over here, this big beast, nobody's afraid of you anymore. You used to be a big boy, but you're no longer a big boy. We have a mission today, so let's go complete that mission, boys. And there it is, the gates of Mordor itself. Almost. This is the entryway to the ominous place. Oh, look at it. Look at those ruins. The beauty. The beauty of it. Now, we know where Mr. Cat-Lon is hiding. But we're not gonna go for him quite yet. Because we have to deal with his lackeys first. So, let's actually go do that. We're gonna go over here, roughly. I'm gonna post up over here, and then we're gonna send in our stealthy Kurushini, just to scout stuff ahead, because, you know, I want to get the idea what we are actually facing out here, what kind of troops there are gonna be ahead of us. So, Kurushini, as is tradition, will put you to good use, and you're gonna pop in here, and you're gonna go check this place out. So, this is what we are facing over here. This is all the storm thralls that are guarding the man, the myth, the legend, Cat-Lon himself. And even if you don't play with stronger group combat, and if you don't play with, well, the way I increase the amount of enemies there is a lot of them. Even if you don't do that, but we did that, so there is a lot of them. I believe they do have a leader. I think there is like one of those general guys out here. I don't know. In any case, if you just go and attack Cat-Lon, who is setting another thing, these guys will all come rushing out at you. And we don't necessarily want to be rushed by all of these guys at the same time. Now the question is, can I pull some of them out of here and find them out here? That would be the question. Let's put the rangers back over here a bit on that ridge. Yeah, Pico, you protect Unrio. And let's see if Kurushini, I mean, she could pop some of them. I don't like the way you are screaming. I hope you're not gonna bring all of them out. Just a couple would be okay. Now she is quite the ninja over here in this outfit, but truly, we want her to have a bit more protection, because it's already enough that everybody's gonna get wrecked by these things. I mean, we are strong, but they have the numbers right now. Right now they do have numbers on us. We do want to drop all the animals. We're gonna keep on hold over here. We're gonna wait to see what we can see. Not that many are coming out quite yet. Okay, Guts, Shirudo, go get him. Kuroshini, that one's yours. Azrak, go for this one maybe. Fenner, pop in there. Gnu, I don't know, help Fenner. Yeah, there's a couple coming out, not too many. As I said. Virix, go get that guy. That's a nice hit. Yeah, only a couple came so far. Kuroshini is definitely smacking this man. So these guys, I think... Oh, they don't have the CPU to kill them. I thought they did, but never mind. Alright. Good start. Good start, boys. There's more. Hello, friends of the Second Empire. I like it if you are gonna really continue coming in like numbers of 4. I'm completely fine with that. 4 or 5? Sure. Virix, you kind of missed that one. Get him. Yeah, keep on keeping on like that. That's fine. Yo, Guts. There's one of them crawling away. Don't let him. Don't let him, man. There you go. It's a nice smack. Don't let him hit you. It's on the ground. Kuroshini, don't get hit there. Azrak, you got that full, right? Okay, Guts did finish that guy off. Kuroshini, pull back over here. Alright. Good. The second wave has been waved away. Now, let's see if Virix can tell that one to come in. I think they are running. Virix, just be careful not to pull all of them, which I think you might have. Oh, there's a man coming up. Okay, that's a couple more. That's definitely a couple more. I still don't really want to put people off of hold, but I think I might have to. Go get them, boys. Go get them, boys. It is time. Roscoe, you got that one? Nice. You kind of ran past him, Roscoe. Bugmaster, you got this, man? Sweet. Okay. This is good. This is definitely not all of them. It's exactly what we wanted. Gotta be careful. We are almost at the end of the line. This is not the time to be reckless. Truly. Truly not the time to be reckless. Let's pull everybody back. Rangers are popping. They got another full coming towards them. Virix. Virix, get him. Buggy. Or Mare. You got these fools. There you go. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, boys. Rangers are still popping. You guys are gonna waste all of your ammo. But at this point, ammo doesn't matter that much, does it? Now, did we pull any special, boys? Just look for somebody with a head, because I think there is one more general out here. At least I thought so. But maybe there's not. No, there's still a couple boys out here. Ray, let's have you poop in here. There's still a couple of them out here, as you might have noticed. One or two. Maybe if you could see somebody with a head, we could figure out who's the leader of this crab house. Yeah, usually up top, but I don't see that. I thought there is one more over here. We'll see, I guess. So Ray, tell this brother that his mother was a dirty whore. And let's get back here. Oh yeah. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Tackle. Maul, there's this guy coming for you. Oh, this is a bigger group. This is definitely a bigger group. Jeebus. Look at that vicious melee. Oh, but they fall. Oh, they fall. Now, storm thralls are not as well equipped as their legion brethren. So, they go down a bit faster. Steves, where the fuck are you going? Stop that. Get back here, boys. Let's get back on hold. I know we're probably good right now. But still. Alright, get off of hold. Fight those that you have to fight. They're jumping through these hoops. Somebody needs to go help our rangers before Unrio gets into trouble. Nice one, Dirks. Good stuff. This is good to know. They're all wrecked. Alright. Alright. That's looking better, boys. That's looking better. We have one man coming out. Couple more than one. Okay. You come at us, bros. We're ready for you. The rangers are pulling them all. I still do not see anybody that would feel special over here. Although in this mass of bodies just falling into this ditch. Look at that. They just stumble into this ditch. And they stay there. It's pretty amazing. Rangers? Stop popping. Roscoe's and Picos of this world has the thing settled. Roscoe? No. No. You're not gonna go in there. Not quite. If anybody comes over here, yes, you can pop them. Otherwise, let them be. Stilo, do the helicopter thing. You got that one. Let them all crumble. Let them all crumble. This is quite the massacre, I must admit. Okay. Ray, let's have you go check for how many of them there still are. There's still some, as you might have noticed. Okay, Ray, back out, my dude. Back out. Over here. We're gonna grab everybody. We're gonna tell them to get off of hold and fight the storm thralls. Still no. Everybody is a headless horseman out here. And that's about it. Get him, boys. Go get him. Don't let him crush you. Now that would be unfortunate. Do your helicopters and all that stuff. Oh, it's morning. The lights are out. That all? That's mostly all, it seems. Okay. Everybody back on hold. Beep says beep. You know what? We've not really used beep much today. Beepers, let's have you go check in on this place. Shall we? Say hello to our beautiful friends. There's still a couple of them, but not too many. Not too many. How about upstairs? There's still some upstairs. For frickin' sure. Okay, beep. Pull it out, beep. Pull it out. That's what she said. Pull it out, beep. Alright. Let's grab everybody. I think soon we'll be able to crash the party and just run in there. Let's go get them, boys. Another headless horseman troop. Yup. All headless, all heedless. Heedless and headless. Smack him. Oh, we got Steve down. Steve is the first casualty of this war. Alright. You guys good? You guys mostly good, it seems. Steve's gonna be fine in 96 seconds, so no worries. Beep says beep. All is good. I'm getting ready to send them in. Send the boys in. Who hit you over here? There was a man that hit you badly. Alright. Grab everybody. We're gonna be repositioning. Oh, there's still Steve's up. Steve's down. More men coming. Fine. Smack these. If they're still waking up, we're gonna smack them. That's okay. Smack them, boys. Hunt them down. Alright. Let's squat up over here. Let's go indoors. This is where it begins, boys. This is where it begins. And just do attack all. Okay. Rangers will relocate right there. The rest of you, find your enemies in here. Wherever you need to. Up, down, stairs. Wherever you need to. This is gonna be a mess in many ways, but I think this is okay. Camera is gonna be a mess as well, but I also think that's okay. Go get him. Look at that. I can actually hold a steady camera right here. Imagine that. Do we have more upstairs? There's more upstairs. You guys are missing out. Just the storm thralls? Seems like it's just the storm thralls. Oh, I feels like I'm missing one of the generals out here. But in this madness, with how many people there are, or should I say Skelly-bros, it's really hard to tell if one is different than the others. Maybe if they were like different color or something like that. Okay, you guys, like there's still enemies out here, you know? Go get them. We do have Koyoteno down. Koyoteno did fall down, but that's not the worst wound we ever had, is it? But otherwise, I think, boys, we've got them all. Didn't we? I think we've got them all. Oh. Maybe some of them still, you know, popping around. But that's okay. Oh, there's somebody falling down. Luathan being stuck over there. And more falling down. Perfect. Where are you going? This is definitely not where you're supposed to go. Okay. Everybody back here. You're not going anywhere else. You're sticking out over here. No matter how much of a temptation it is to go in there. Rangers, who are you shooting at? Steves? Why are you so stuck? Come on, Steves. You can make it in here. Look at that. Steve did it. How about you, Steve? No, of course not. Why? Why do you even try, right? Why do we even try? They're all collapsing. Perfect. Vrig's got a man over here. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Is it time? I think it might be time for Luatham to look into that place and take a walk.
Hello, old friend.
Oh, the honorable and righteous king has finally arrived at my humble abode. Forgive me if I don't fall to my knees presently. My gears are getting old and rusty.
I see you still love the sound of your own voice, traitor.
Traitor? Tell me, Luatham, does any of the pups that follow you these days know your real name? Know what you used to be?
This is not about anyone else but you and me, false emperor.
Is it now? You always loved hiding behind your lackeys. What has changed?
Rusting away in a cage for 1,000 years will change how one looks at life. A cage your friend put you in.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. But then again, I also never tried to wipe out our whole race because humans were easier to rule over.
And enthralling whole legions to guard you while you rust away in this rotten dead corner of world is any better than that? At least I offered you all a clean death, not eternity of blind servitude to a mad emperor.
Mad? This place is dead because of you. The whole continent is a wasteland because of your wars. I did what I had to do to save what I could of our race. They all went mad because of your genocidal experiments.
So this is our grand salvation, is it? To hide in holes like rats and slowly waste away while the humanity rules the world? Is this the legacy of our grand empires?
Legacy? You destroyed our empire just so you could build your own. Your only legacy is death and destruction. You experimented on humans to create perfect, obedient servants. You tried to murder your own race in fear of rebellion. You enslaved whole...
Enough! You talk too much, coward. Face me now. The judgment time has come.
Oh, indeed it is, you old tyrant. I'm sure your followers would love to hear more about what you've done to this world, and maybe they'll see fit to judge you instead of...
The Dark Shogunate's forces returned victorious from the Ashlands. The war was over, but their hold of the continent was all but secure. Bugmaster decided to stay behind at the Broken Watch, to take care of the thralls that suddenly lost their master. Lucian Hazard stayed with him, but most likely on the orders of Luatham himself, as he did not quite trust the slayer of Cat-Lon anymore. In the following years, the Dark King led a brutal campaign to quell any and all insurrections from the would-be rebels, and his armies had their hands full chasing down the various bandits' factions. To help combat the elusive enemy, a special forces group was established. Led by Kurushini, she organized and trained the so-called Black Brigades, a group of assassins and ninjas that executed the Dark King's will all over the continent, with the most famous assassins being Crimson, Han, Redding, and Hunter. Brokebeak Mountain now became the capital of a vast empire, and efforts were made to eradicate the Beak Menace for good. The former gate guards, Alice the Resurrected and 3D, led a team of rangers who hunted them and burned their nests in the name of progress. Ray became the official governor of the capital, and he slowly turned the city into a prosperous trade center, renowned for the top quality armor and weapons made by legendary smiths like Templar, Arthur, the Fireborn, Stoic, and Krug. Geraldan's crossbows became known across the continent as the best quality ranged weapons in the land, and Brokebeak Mountain also became the best place to buy quality prosthetics, courtesy of a new robotics specialists Arvent and Methabisi. The Shek Kingdom worked as the enforcers of peace to the west, but there was no trust between Asara the Stone Golem and Luatham. Fenrir the Risen was sent to advise her in the matters of state, and Guts, Maw, and Shirudo followed as his personal bodyguards. Further to the west, a fierce fighting took place, where Virix and Beep led an army to pacify the Western Hive. The fanaticism of Hive drones who threw themselves in hundreds in front of the Empire's war machine did little to stop their progress, and soon they were building a fleet to assault the Queen's Island. Efforts were also made to pacify the many criminal factions in the swamps. The offensive led by 3 lieutenants, Thoran Ranger, Salali, and Wazak, got bogged down in the murky waters around Shark, and the campaign suffered heavy losses before they finally took the city. But the land was never fully secure, and it continued to be a safe refuge for smugglers, cutthroats, and everyone who tried to evade the law. Brother Marcus, accompanied by N473, traveled to the Deadlands, where they tried to rally the remaining skeletons under their banner and establish a fighting force that traveled the ruined center of the continent with the goal to decommission the remaining skeleton spiders that roamed the land. With hopes of making the place safe again, Luatham appointed Hitogoroshi as the head of the New Weather program, with the goal to construct a device that could cleanse the acid from the sky. He amassed a large team to tackle the problem, but even with the help of bright minds like D-Max, Sweet D, Yukon, and Raptor, they did not get far. Blister Hill, which was taken over by the Flotsam ninjas after the death of the Holy Lord Phoenix, was considered not worth the effort to conquer it yet again, and it became a free city where everybody was welcome. Merely a stone throw away from the fertile lands of Okran's Pride, it soon became a prosperous agriculture center. Raleigh, who returned to the former lands of the Holy Nation, established a small restaurant there, and it quickly grew to be one of the most popular on the whole continent. Addison the Fay also moved to Blister Hill, where he built a hospital where he tended to the sick and wounded for free, although there were rumors that some folk went missing after visiting it. The former Tech Hunter city in Flats Lagoon became home to Tuner, who didn't really bother ruling it and left the matters in hands of his second-in-command Meek, who quickly reinvigorated the trade of various narcotics smuggled from the swamps and became one of the richest men on the continent. Clank and Gnu were sent to the city of Murn with the orders to rebuild it as an outpost to safeguard against the mess that was the Royal Valley, and they brought the finest engineers with them to oversee the reconstruction, Kryos and Old Shan. As for the Royal Valley itself, Azaka Kraw, Yao Tsin, and Runt led a small expeditionary force down south to try to reassert some sense of order, but their efforts were mostly in vain. The cities of Great Desert and their territories were split amongst Luatham's trusted generals. Koeteno ruled Heng, Armer got Stowed, Lubu was stationed in Shobatai, Jiro in Heft, and Bane was sent to Bark. An effort was made to re-establish trade and bring food to the starved population of the former United Cities. Buttons was made the new head of agriculture, and he led the team of expert farmers who traveled the desert and helped the peasants. First among those were Igris, Thurgo, and B&B Loros, while Miss Bread helped organize the huge logistical effort in Heft. Severo Ilkuran was given the title Protector of the North, and he ruled from World's End, defending the newly conquered and not nearly pacified Cannibal Plains, with the help of his two lieutenants, Panzer and Behemothien, who held Dead Cat, and forward Captain Thabius, who was stationed in Okran's Fist. Akuma returned to Gilly's trade union, where he was once a wanted man, but with the help of Chi and Shora, he removed Gilly from the throne of the south and replaced him himself. Stilo and Wildfire mounted a fierce offensive to conquer the various pirate factions that called Green Beach their home, and the fighting took months to reach the last bastions they had hidden in the pits. But in the end, it was worth it, as D-Max, who now accompanied the armies, found old sea charts that showed the continent of Kenshi was but one of many in the world. As for Luatham, he closed himself away from the world after his victory over Cat-Lon, and only confided in his closest bodyguard, Onryo the Vengeful. When the news of D-Max's discovery reached him, they decided to act on it immediately. The work began on a small flotilla of ships that would carry an army led by the Dark King himself on the journey to the foreign lands. He appointed Onryo as his second-in-command and the ruler of Kenshi until his return. But years passed, and there were no signs of his return. Ray embarked on a journey to search for his king, but a vicious storm shipwrecked his ship off the coast of the Great Desert soon after. While the Brokebeak Mountain continued to prosper under Onryo's direct rule, he had no power to keep the Dark Shogunate together. The leaders of the Great Desert cities became akin to the old nobility, and soon started fighting amongst themselves. Trade suffered, and the agricultural efforts led by Buttons and his team soon came to nothing. Severo Ilkran died protecting the north from ever larger hordes of cannibals and shrieking bandits, and his lieutenants just barely held them back at World's End, preventing them to flood the richer lands to the south. Soon after Luatham's departure, Fenner the Risen challenged Asata to a duel for the Shek throne. She killed him, but was fatally wounded herself, and with no direct leader, the Shek turned on one another. 3 warring factions were established, led by Guts, Maw, and Shirudo, and in the brutal war that followed, Maw overcame his opponents and ascended the throne of a ruined kingdom, which was now under the assault of the Western Hive and their new king, Beep. All across the continent, the vast empire that was the legacy of the Dark King started to crumble to dust. His generals and lieutenants turned on one another and fought for the scraps instead of working together. Lucy and Hazard were found dead at the Broken Watch, their CPUs gone, and a new threat started to appear from the Ashlands. Small bands of storm thralls started wandering the lands, hunting down any skeleton they could find. And while the Dark King never returned to the continent of Kenshi and his empire, his legend stayed with us forever.